So today is Sunday, as in SOME day. I have no idea what day it is, what day or date. But I just went to a little Tesco Express, which is quite close to me, you know, and it was still kind of weird and odd, but they had spaghetti, so my life is not over yet. I was also able to get some more cereal, some more milk, and some avocado. I also bought some of these tortellinis. What I didn't manage to get, which I actually forgot to get, is fruit. What my plan is it's my dad's birthday soon, and well, that's tomorrow, okay. It's the 15th of April, so that's actually tomorrow, and his present hasn't arrived yet. But what I plan is, whenever I end up taking over his present, because I'm going to deliver it myself, because I got an Amazon delivery, but I ordered myself some stuff at the same time. So you can't really split deliveries to go to separate places in Amazon, or at least I haven't worked out how to do it. So it's coming here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive over there. They only live like 10 to 15 minutes away. So I'm going to drive over there, give him his present, and then on the way back, probably potentially head in Tesco and grab some fruit and some other stuff like some orange juice, and then maybe some bacon or anything else I can think of, and see if they've got any eggs yet. So that is the plan. But I'm so happy that I at least know that I can walk to the Tesco Express, and I now know what sort of things they have in stock. They've got like a lot. They had a lot of like ready meals. They had meat. They had, you know, it's just a condensed Tesco, like a really tiny, teeny Tesco. So I definitely think I'll be utilising that a lot more. I should have probably gone for a longer walk because today's my rest day, but what can you do? Also, I thought it was quite cool that they allow you to use baskets there, and they had like a whole cleaning station outside the shop, so you could wipe down the basket handles before you went in, which I thought was quite nifty. In the big Tesco where I live, you can only use trolleys. That's my little update for you guys today. Honestly, I have to admit, yesterday I spent the entire day reading a book. This morning I did the same. This afternoon I have watched Ray, and I watched I think I just watched Ray actually, and Outnumbered. I watched an episode of Outnumbered because that TV show is a classic. And then I went out for my little jolly, my little walk. I actually found out today that my brother is potentially being furloughed from work as well. So there's 2 of us in the family who are going to be on leave. He is on leave potentially for 6 weeks. Me, I'm potentially on leave for up to another 2 months. Who even knows how the situation goes? Alright, it is Sunday evening. It is 10:23 p.m. I have realised I have been lacking and slacking on the vlogging front this week. I've started a new project. So, I'm going to try to aim to complete this puzzle in a week. Anyway, this is a puzzle. I can't show you guys what it looks like, but like that is like the design kinda, but it's 1,000 pieces. I've pretty much got all of the sides done. I'm missing one edge piece, which I have yet to find. I started this yesterday. I did an hour of it yesterday and an hour of it today. It's quite difficult because it repeats images quite a lot. So if you can see, I don't know if you can see, hang on, let me turn the screen around so I can see what I'm vlogging. So that picture here is the same as this page, this book here, and like it all like is repeated. The books are repeated, which makes it even harder because you have to try and figure out what book is where, and it's very difficult when your pieces like that look like this, if it's going to focus. Anyway, it's not going to focus, but like it's really difficult to find the pieces. So out of a state of sincere boredom and late night internet surfing, I got kind of trapped into a rabbit hole of YouTube knitting videos, and then I ended up going onto Google and onto Pinterest, and basically I ended up buying a pair of needles and some yarn that will go with those needles. Basically I'm going to try my hand at learning how to knit. This could be quite bad. It's really weird for me as well because I've never had any interest in it at all. My mum throughout my entire life has every now and again asked me if I want to learn how to do it, and I've always said no. But out of complete boredom, I decided that I would try it and see how it goes. So yeah, I kind of want to make my own blanket, so I'm gonna try and do that. I've already got like an idea in mind of how I want it to look. It's gonna be like a patchwork sort of blanket, I guess. So I'm going to do like squares, and the different squares will be different colours or slash and different patterns, but we shall see how it goes, I guess. I've only ordered 2 colours of yarn, so however that turns out will be interesting. It is the 22nd, no it's not, it's the 19th of April. This coming week I find out news about work and if I am needed again. It is very possible that my vlogging schedule will go back to just being weekly again. So you probably have known already by now if I am or not, but depending on whether I uploaded a video on Wednesday, because I'm going to only upload on Wednesdays when I'm not working. So yeah, I don't know what the situation is yet. I don't even know when we find out. It might be tomorrow or it might be Tuesday, Wednesday. I think the end of the 3 weeks is the 23rd of April. Extended the lockdown in the UK 3 more weeks, and they've also extended the scheme, that the work scheme, they've extended it until the end of June, whereas before I think it was to the beginning of June. I think they've now extended it so it goes to the end of June. Yeah, I found out on Friday, I think, that my brother is also being furloughed. So there's 2 of us in our family now that aren't working, that aren't going to be working. He's not working for 6 weeks, so at least he's got like a deadline. I still don't know. I'm working for the next 2 months, so it's all a game of waiting, really. I'm quite glad I ended up going to my mum and dad's, breaking the rules and going to my mum and dad's, because that meant I ended up getting this puzzle. My mum was going to send it to me, but she couldn't figure out a way of doing it. I don't know why she couldn't have just driven to my flat and put it downstairs and asked me to come and get it, but she didn't. So that has given me a thing to do. I have literally spent all day yesterday and today watching TV. It seems to be that I spend a couple of days a week reading books, a couple of days a week I'm watching TV, a couple of days of the week I'm obsessed with going outside, so I'll go out for a run or a walk. which will last like a couple of hours. And then another day of the week where I will be trying to find something to do. Oh yeah, I am still playing Animal Crossing. Honestly though, I'm not as into it as I am with the Pocket Camp. I'm trying to complete Pocket Camp first. I'm only on level 80 and I think there's 250 levels currently to get through. I think that's the max as it stands. I'm on 81 at the moment. Swiftly going through there. I'm obsessed with my layout at the moment. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. But it's like winter. Not winter. That's not winter. I mean Easter. Easter themed. I'm obsessed. Anyway, I'm gonna have my coffee and I'm going to watch the rest of I, Tonya because it's on Netflix, and why not? If you wonder what I had for dinner tonight, I had macaroni pasta, but I had it with this, which is olive oil, tomatoes and gorgonzola cheese, because it's the only cheese I had. It's actually much nicer with brie, but I don't have any brie, so... Sorry, I was listening to the Wicked soundtrack. Anyway, hi guys, good afternoon. It is 3:25 in the afternoon, it's Monday. I'm gonna bake a cake. Finally using up my last of my eggs, which I'm really sad about because I can't find any eggs anywhere. I was really putting off making this. I'm basically going to make a sponge cake, but I'm going to add some walnuts into it as well. I'm going to crack them using this little thing. So yeah, I thought I would bring you guys along. Let me get this up on here. Where is it? Sponge cake recipe, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to use this recipe from the BBC food website and I'm going to create a sponge cake. Essentially you need 125 grams of butter or margarine. Butter, I've left it out in the kitchen for like an hour to like cool down, well not cool down, warm up. Caster sugar, 125 grams or 4 ounces. Basically 125 grams or 4 ounces of butter, 125 grams, 4 ounces of caster sugar, 2 medium free range eggs, 125 grams or 4 ounces of self-raising flour. I don't have self-raising flour, I have plain flour. I don't even know if I've got enough, but I'm going to use baking powder to go with it. And then for the icing, I'm going to do my classic butter icing, which is basically butter and brown sugar and a little bit of vanilla, not powder, vanilla, what's it called? Wow, it's like a memory blank. Extract, there we go, vanilla extract. I'll also add this into the main cake as well. So essentially you've got to heat the oven to 180°C, because I'm English, I don't know why it's on Fahrenheit, sorry. 160°C if it's fan or gas 4. Line 2, cake tins. I've got 2 cake tins here. Cream butter and the sugar together into a pail. Use an electric hand mixer if you have one. I have one. Beat in the eggs. Sift over the flour. Fold in using a large metal spoon. I'm also at that point going to add in the walnuts. And then I'll add it into the tins, and then you've got to bake it for 20 to 25 minutes or until something comes out clean. I don't have a skewer. Do I have a skewer? I don't have a skewer. I don't know what I'm going to use instead of a skewer. I'll figure something out. Yeah, and that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put the icing in the middle, and then I'll put the icing on top as well. I don't know if I'll film all of it, but if I do, I'll see you there. Went to erase a clip that I just filmed. I ended up erasing an old clip, which is a bit annoying. But anyway, my brother has just nominated me for the 5K. and he doesn't know how to do an Instagram story, so I'm trying to teach him how to do an Instagram story. It's gonna be me doing that on Wednesday, I think. But anyway, my cake is in the oven. It smells delicious. I've only put it into one pan because I couldn't, well, I do another one. But when I put the mixture in the pan, it didn't even cover it like halfway up. So I just thought, I'll just put it into one pan. See how it goes. Might be a disaster bake because also the sides didn't bake very well. To do my washing up now because I want to use this bowl again to make the butter icing. Also, before I started doing this, I did do my 5k run and I did do a sweat workout. I normally need to do the 5k again, so I'll probably do that on Wednesday. There's your update. Not very updatable, are I? Sorry, I'm not gonna go do my washing up. Anyway, I look crazy. Right, okay, let me explain. So, I'm doing the curly hair method thing, but for wavy hair, I guess, technically. Hence why my hair is in a t-shirt, because that's what you gotta do. I've plopped it in my hair. I plopped my hair into this for it to dry. I've just had a shower. And we shall see what the turnout is. Basically, since probably my teenage years, my hair has been really like wavy and like a weird pattern wavy. But I would always brush my hair and it would just turn into a frizz. Particularly now that my hair is getting a little bit longer, it's getting more obvious and it's getting really annoying. Especially now I can't go to the hairdressers. So I thought I would try the curly hair method. I don't really know what I'm doing. I basically conditioned my hair first, put some shampoo in it and then conditioned it again. And then didn't let the conditioner like completely come out. Not only did I do that, but I also have had this for years. This is Tresemme Curl Defying Frizz Control. This is actually like stupidly badly old. I remember using this very bottle in college once, and it was a day I was going to a theme park, and it was a day I had really bad anxiety, and I remember turning up to go to the theme park. I think it was Thorpe Park, and it being atrocious. My hair was a fluff ball. Obviously I'm not used to having curly hair, so it looked awful. I think I just put it up, but it was a massive fluff ball. I've never seen it so curly. So I'm gonna see what this does to my hair. I know it already dries. If I don't touch my hair after I've had a shower, I know it dries like half curly, like wavy, I guess, wavy. This side is usually straighter than this side. This side's always more wavier. But I thought I would see what happens. I'm going to try the curly girl method and try and figure out my hair, because I think my hair's true pattern doesn't come to light very often, so we shall see how it goes. I'm going to, now that this is cooled down, my top's wet because of my hair, by the way, that's why. So my bread, this is cake, my cake's now cooled down, so I'm going to make the butter icing, I think, now. Let me just put some socks on because my feetsies are coldy. So I found out my knitting stuff arrives tomorrow. I thought it was going to come today, but I was led wrong. So yeah, let me do this. What do I need? I need butter, I need sugar. So look at the mess that is my hair. So I knew there was curls in it. It's a bit fluffy and the top is a bit flat. Like, I need to figure out how to figure out my top of my head. But yeah, there we go. There's some actual curl in here, guys. That's weird to see actually. I think the back at the bottom is still a bit flat. But for a first time curly girl method hair style, a little bit worrying. I might try it though. I think they say to wash your hair once a week. If I brush all this out now, it's gonna go into a fluffy mush. But wow. I really need to figure out how to make it not look so triangle. I'm living for it though, I'm not gonna lie, I do like it. I do quite like it curly. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how long I can do this for. It's gonna take a lot of trial and error, I feel like, trying new things, trying different methods and figuring out how I like my hair, because as much as I like the curl, as always, this bit is always flat. So I need to figure out how to push that into a curl, you know what I mean? This was pretty much, actually no, this is probably better than the situation I had when I went to the theme park when I was a child, because when I was a child, I had longer hair. As a child, I mean like a teenager, I was like 19, but still. I'm shook at my curl. Like, I don't even know what curl pattern this is. Is this a 2B or 2C or 2? I thought my hair was a 2A, but with my curl definition, like, it could be a curl, it could be a 2B. But then you've got bits like this, which look more S-shaped, look more curly, but then you go to the back of my hair, and it's probably straighter. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna try and experiment with my hair. I got nothing else to do, so why not? I'm basically trying all these new things. Curly girl method, got my puzzle over there, I've got my knitting stuff coming tomorrow, all of the things. Also, can I also mention, it's 10:15 and I'm cooking myself dinner. Did I ever show you guys my finished cake? Here it is, guys, my finished cake. It smells divine. I put brown chocolate. I put brown sugar and light brown sugar in it, and I mean in the icing, and it is a beaut.